live. We are in anticipation of launching of Forsage on the leading blockchain, Binance Smart Chain. And let's look at marketing, how it will work on this platform. Let me remind you that Forsage is a completely decentralized system, and we have already done this way, having launching Forsage on Ethereum blockchain a year ago. And we have tremendous success because Forsage is a unique platform created specifically for participants, so that first of all the participants earn money. We as creators of Forsage don't make money. We have posted a smart contract on the network and then it lives its own life. And anyone can use this opportunity. We only earn as participants, like anyone else. We of course earn very well, but we do not absorb all the income to ourselves, as is usually the case. Our percentage of the total cash is negligible. There are even participants who have earned more than us, or about that, and every one of you has the opportunity to achieve such results. Now everyone has a rare chance to catch powerful kick-off wave, because we are relaunching. We are ready to repeat the success, but on a larger scale. After all, we now have much more resources. Despite the fact that we are starting from similar positions of external factors. For example, when we launched a year ago, the cost of Ethereum was in the range about $200. Now the cost of Binance coin BNB, which we will deal on the BSC blockchain, is about slightly above $250, although it may soon reach $300. But this is more comparable level than $2,000 that Ethereum has reached. I'm sure there is a huge growth ahead, both Forsage and BNB. So let me remind you again, Forsage is the first ever 100% decentralized matrix platform. Matrix marketing is known as the most effective, most profitable and fastest model for any participant. Let me also remind you that the balance of the Forsage smart contract is always zero. There is no accumulation of funds here. All funds immediately go to your wallets, to the wallets of the participants. That is, you start a cryptocurrency wallet. This can be MetaMask, Trust Wallet and some others. But not the Binance exchange. Please do not confuse an exchange with a blockchain. As soon as you activate the first slots in the matrix, your wallet is registered in a smart contract and becomes your account in it. And you get all the marketing payouts straight to it. You do not need to withdraw something from Forsage. The smart contract immediately directs the income to your wallet. And no one, including us, can change all the rules of a smart contract. And it will always work. Complete decentralization. This is something that captivates people so much, such a powerful idea. After all, everyone understands that this is not the project that was created for those who launched it to raise money. This is for everyone involved. The Forsage turnover is already $1.4 billion, and this is all the income of the participants. This year, we intend to exceed turnover many times over. Let's take a look at how it works. The first smart contract that we'll launch is the X3 and X4 programs. Then in turn 2 more smart contracts with 2 more programs. First, you need to register your BNB wallet in the Forsage smart contract on BSC blockchain. To do this, you pay 0.05 BNB and simultaneously activate the first slot in both programs X3 and X4, each of which costs 0.025 BNB. First slots cannot be activated separate, only together. There are 12 such slots in each of the programs. Each subsequent slot costs exactly 2 times more expensive than the previous one. The very first, simplest, fastest program is X3. Its yield is 300% per cycle. You have already purchased the first matrix slot, which gives you the right to sell the same slot 3 times, receiving 100% of the purchase. Everyone who buys gets into your matrix and is also anchored in your referral structure. In the X3 matrix, each has 3 places in one line. As soon as you have invited one person, 100% of his payment is immediately sent to your wallet. Likewise with the second purchase. And the income from third purchase immediately sent to the reactivation of the same slot for 0.025 BNB. The circle of the matrix is closed, but a new same matrix immediately opens, which also gives the right to 3 sales. At the same time, you redeem the slot from your upline partner, the one who invited you, and take a place in his matrix. And the downline partners of your structure, in the same way, after closing the circle of the matrix, automatically buy the same slot from you again, take a place in your matrix. And this is again income straight to your wallet. In all cases, the rule remains that each partner follows his invitee, regardless of who develops faster. For example, if your invited partner closes his matrix faster than you close yours, he will still buy the slot from you again, taking one more place. But in order to receive income in the following slots, you need to activate them. The higher the slot, the higher the income. Thus, in a classic situation, if you invited at least 3 partners who will work, then you can create an endless stream of movements and profitability. Help your 3 partners repeat your actions so that they can also invite 3 partners. The next step is hand them the baton so that they can help their partners repeat the same. If you take the first step and then take care of duplication your actions, then your structure will grow and your income will multiply. Onwards, marketing encourages each participant to move on to receive income in more expensive slots. Therefore, after passing the first round, the participant needs the next slot to be activated. Your income is sufficient for this. If the participant activates the next slot, he continues to receive payments in the slot that has passed one or more rounds. If he does not activate, he will skip payments. Thanks to this rule, everyone knows that everyone has to activate the next slot, and therefore you will always have movement. There will be cash flow. The next slot works the same way, only the amount are 2 times more. Then you open the next slots, and each next one is 2 times more expensive. The second slot costs 0.05 BNB, third 0.1 BNB, fourth 0.2 BNB, etc. The 12th slot costs 51.2 BNB, after which there is no need to open the next slot. Having received an income of 153.6 BNB from the one circle, you have reactivation, a net profit of 102.4 BNB remains, and then you freely get further profit. At the same time, in parallel, you receive income in a circle from all other slots of the program. The 12th slot is reached quickly. We already know this in practice. Few believe in this last year, but very soon it turned out that the 12th slot, the cost of 51.2 Ethereum, participants buy in packs daily in an endless rotation. So these are very real numbers. This opens up tremendous opportunities for you. You can earn huge amounts in BNB cryptocurrency. Simultaneously with X3, X4 program is activated. Here, the profitability of each circle is already 400%. Here in the matrix, in the first line there are only 2 places, under each of which there are 2 places, for a total of 6 places. Here you fill in the matrix not alone, but with a team, but also divide the income by the team. Everyone receives 100% income from the second line, where there are as many as 4 places, and 2 places of your first line are the second line for your upline partner. Similarly, there is a movement in a circle. As soon as all 6 places of the matrix are filled, reactivation takes place and the matrix is reopened. And in the same way, partner will follow you. At the same time, there can be both those invited by you and those who have come to you as spillovers. There are 4 places in the second line of your matrix, and for each of these payments you get 100%. 3 payments sends straight to your wallet, and the 4th payment closes the circle and sends to buy the same matrix again. After reactivation, The same rule applies that when the participant has completely closed the matrix, that is, all 6 places are filled, then the next slot must be activated in order to continue receiving payments. Likewise, each of your partners will activate the next slot. Thanks to this, the turnover in your structure will constantly grow. How does the spillovers occur? When your appliant partner has 2 places in the first line, if he invites more partners, they will take a place in his second line, and this may be in your matrix. Those, in turn, can invite in their first line by the filling in your second line. That is, in your matrix, both invitees and those who ended up in your matrix by spillover can mix up, but you get income from the second line in any case. This is very stimulating for teamwork. It is very attractive for newcomers who feel more comfortable that they do not have to act alone. I repeat once again that the first slot for 0.025 BNB of programs X3 and X4 purchased together. They are activated at the same time of registration, and an entry for 0.05 BNB is obtained. And then second, third, fourth and so on slots are purchased separately. X3 and X4 are the first smart contract that will launch in the near future. This will be the start of our grandiose development at BSC platform. At the time of launch, the next smart contract will still be at the testing stage. More thorough tests than others, because this is a completely new program that we named XXX. Here the matrix is already larger, you have 14 places in it, fills evenly from top to bottom and left to right. In the first and second lines, the same as in X4, respectively 2 and 4 places. The third line has 8 places. There are even more opportunities for spillovers and teamwork. You receive 30% income from 4 places of the second line and 70% from 8 places of the third line. The total return of one matrix is 680% and the net income is 580%. We have already considered an example where everyone invites 3. Using the XXX program as an example, we will see that even if the task is reduced and only 2 partners are invited, even then a larger structure can be developed. The same principle: invite yourself, help your invitees, and then take care of further duplication in the structure. If each has 2, that will evenly fill your matrix without spillovers from above. But mixing usually occurs and the matrices fill up quickly. From the second line, the first 3 payments of 30% will instantly go straight to your wallet, and 30% from the fourth is sent to a special waiting smart contract to collect the amount for automatic reactivation when your matrix closes. From the third line you get 7 consecutive payments of 70% straight to your wallet, and the last 70% is added to the expected 30% to open the same matrix again for you. To activate in the new XXX program, you must already be registered in the X3 and X4 programs. Accordingly, the entire structure is preserved and you create a turnover with the same partners who connected to you at X3 and X4. The first slot in your program costs 0.05 BNB. Then there is a doubling of the price of each next slot up to the 7th slot costing 3.2, and the cost of slots from 8 to 12 respectively 6, 11, 12, 38 and 69 BNB. And the largest, longest lasting matrix is XGold. This is a golden program, aligned in accordance with the golden proportion in the Fibonacci sequence. There are 30 places in the matrix. There can be even more spillovers here than in previous programs. At first it accelerates a little more slowly, but it can give even more as a result. The first 3 lines are the same as XXX, plus an additional 4th line with 16 places. From the second line you get 4 payments of 20%. From the third line, 8 payments of 30% each, and in the fourth line, 16 times 50% each, of which 14 come straight to your wallet, and the last two 50% each are sent to reactivate the same matrix again. The total profitability over the one circle of the matrix is 1120%. The net profit is 1020%. The basic rules of the matrix are the same as in previous programs. Since the rise in the value of each successive slot here is in the Fibonacci sequence, it comes out softer. Therefore, XGold has not 12 but 15 slots. To activate the first slot for 0.1 BNB, you need to be already registered in previous programs. The price of each next slot grows in the Fibonacci sequence. The price gradually goes up to 98.7 BNB for the 15th slot. It turns out that the profitability of the one circle of the 15th slot is 1105.44 BNB. And the net profit is 1006.74 BNB. At the time of this video preparation, 1 BNB course was about a little bit above $250. This means that one circle of the 15th slot gives more than $250,000 at the current exchange rate. And that's not counting the rest of the slot, and not counting the rest of the programs. Many of the most active participants of Forsage has already confirmed that such income figures achievable reality.